In the corridors of post-war prosperity, Germany once stood tall, a bastion of economic success and political harmony. However, the echoes of a bygone era now seem distant, as the nation grapples with economic stagnation, social discord, and a rising tide of discontent. A key contributor to this malaise lies in Germany's strikingly unequal distribution of wealth. A Bundesbank survey from 2021 reveals a stark reality. The top 10% of households wielding a minimum of EUR 725,000 in net assets control over half of the nation's wealth. In contrast, the bottom 40% with meager net assets capped at EUR 44,000 find themselves on the fringes of financial security. As the economy falters and whispers of crumbling infrastructure, inflation, and energy woes permeate the air, Germans, already grappling with economic uncertainty, become susceptible to fringe narratives. The belief that living standards are under threat and the government is out of touch gains traction, fostering a breeding ground for discontent. Recent road blockades orchestrated by irate farmers ostensibly protesting subsidy cuts and huge bureaucracy reveal a deeper undercurrent. Immense bureaucracy leads to handcuff the farmers. They are basically begging to work with their protests. Supporters of the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD, join the fray, attributing the nation's fiscal and economic troubles to its welcoming stance toward migrants. Statistics suggest that almost a quarter of the population may vote for AfD if elections were held today, a trend that could intensify before the upcoming national vote. The federal government, in a state of disarray, grapples with financial constraints, having to scrape together EUR 17 billion in savings after a constitutional court deems its attempt to repurpose pandemic funds for climate investments illegal. Within the government, ideological clashes between the Free Democrats, Social Democrats, and Greens only exacerbate the tensions, leaving a bitter taste of dissatisfaction among the populace. The myth of shared prosperity unravels as inequality persists, with median net wealth stagnating around EUR 106,000, well below the euro area median. While high-quality public services offset the need for excessive wealth, only a fraction of households benefit from the soaring property prices, leaving many in the lurch. Home ownership eludes more than half of households, and a mere 1 in 6 Germans participates in the stock market. Germany's economic landscape is dominated by the Mittelstand, private, family-owned small and medium-sized companies. While they drive job creation, their thrift contributes to the country's current account surpluses, perpetuating inequality and suppressing domestic consumption. The once mighty export-oriented economy that shielded Germany from scrutiny now reveals its vulnerabilities. With an aging population straining the social insurance system, reforms are imperative to prevent pensions from consuming over half the government budget by 2050. The primary catalyst for diminishing medium-term potential growth is the aging population. Presently, Scope assesses Germany's growth potential at 0.8%, marking it as the most feeble among peer countries boasting AAA ratings. Despite the fractured political landscape, calls for reform resonate. Critics, including the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development and prominent German economists, decry the skewed tax system and low property and inheritance taxes. Suggestions range from creating tax-efficient mechanisms for stock market investments to a citizen's inheritance, a cash distribution to young adults aimed at fostering economic participation. So what could Germany do about it? We made a video addressing 9 problems where Germany will fail. In addressing these challenges, a holistic solution emerges. By embarking on a path of comprehensive reform, Germany can pave the way for a brighter future. Lowering taxes and dismantling bureaucratic barriers will serve as the cornerstone, empowering individuals to navigate their economic endeavors with greater ease. This transformative approach aims not only to invigorate the economy, but also to kindle the flames of prosperity for all. By fostering an environment that enables people to prosper, Germany can cultivate a society where hard work is not only valued, but also rewarded, Through a concerted effort to motivate individuals to engage in meaningful work, Germany can unlock untapped potential and revitalize its economic landscape. It is in the synergy of lower taxes, reduced bureaucracy, and a collective encouragement towards prosperity that the keys to a more vibrant and harmonious future lie.